register it from GoPro Plus account, your GoPro restore factory settings. See, now you may use your device.
Did I really start this? Being a freak. Yeah. Anywho, GoPro problems. Hello everybody. Patrick here with Minnesota Chomp. Thanks for stopping by, clicking the hey play button. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that very, very much. It's currently storming out, and it's something like, I don't know, let me check here. 9 p.m. at night, and I just haven't put up anything in a while, and I had a good idea. Sometimes I don't put out stuff just for the sake of putting out things. I want it to be somewhat valuable, so I haven't put up anything in a while because all I've been doing is working. But I have an idea, and I'd like to share it with you guys. So here we go. This evening, I'd like to talk to you guys about hook removal and hook removal tools. So we all have them. Hemostats. Old trusty multipliers. And various other little tools. Well, I came across a tool, I would say a couple years ago. Then I lost it. Then I remembered, hey man, I should get one of those again. And so I ordered it because it's really awesome. And you have to find it online. I have not found it anywhere in Minnesota in any tackle retail stores. But I do know I came across this product many years ago on a website called bigbluegill.com. But there was a gentleman that popped up on there, and I believe his name was Terry Geiger. And he was an inventor. And he was from the Florida Panhandle area. Avid fly fisherman for bluegills and Oscars and cichlids and stuff like that. Well, he invented this hook out tool called the Unhook 'em. Comes with a nice little lanyard. There's the product name. Unhook 'em. If you just Google search unhookem.com, you'll be able to find information on this. But what's cool about this tool, and being that I'm a pan fisherman, is the end of this sucker. I don't know if this GoPro can see all of that goodness, if it's going to focus in on it, or if you guys can see it. I really need to invest in a DSLR. But it has this really unique head on it, which allows it to do some different things. Hold on. Weird. Anyway, it's got this different head on it, and it removes flies without damaging them or small jigs, and that's what we're going to get into right now. So what I have done is I don't have a fish here. I don't have, and every time I've been out fishing, I forget to film this part, and I don't know if the GoPro can pick it up. So what I did was I made a like a makeshift fish mouth, panfish mouth. I just used the top of a water bottle here, and I put some foam inside there. You can see this foam inside here represents the small tissues of the fish's mouth. And that's kind of like a bluegill mouth. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. But what we're going to do is I'm going to jam some small ice fishing jigs in there. I'm going to show you how this hook out works and why I think it's the better option of everything else that's out there on the market. So hang tight while I stick a big fat juicy ice fishing. I'm going to use this rather large mud bug. It's not tungsten or anything. But we're going to start out with this dude. Jam that in there. There we go. It's set up in there. I'm going to see, it's buried up in there. I'm going to test this sucker out. So with your traditional like hemostat style, these deals, what's going to happen is you're going to pinch on the head of this. You're going to start removing paint. You get down on the shank of the hook and you're going to start bending it. And these little tiny jagged teeth in here, they're gonna make little nicks in these fine wire hooks, and you're gonna end up breaking them. And these also have that locking mechanism, which these are great for bigger baits. Now, you can go after them with some needle nose like this. And there again, you're digging at that fine wire hook, and you're bending it and twisting it, and that's gonna weaken the hook, and you're gonna get some breakage. But with this, what you do, and I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this or not, but you're just going to go in, and this little pinch point You're going to push that onto the bend of the hook right where it enters the mouth, and you're going to give it a quarter turn, push back, and the beautiful part is, let me see if this works on my model. I haven't tried it yet. So I've got it in there. You know what? I can show you this way. I hope you guys can see this. But it's going to go in here. See, I've got it right in there. That pushes in there. Quarter turn. It didn't quite work. So what happens is, you know what? I'm going to demonstrate on this. So we bury this into a fish. Boom. Past the hook. Barb there and everything. So what you're going to do, so you're just going to go and push on this. That didn't work either. Damn it. Can't get her buried into anything real significant. I could go into my skin. It's an option. Try this, dude. This might work. I'm going to go through this cardboard. Boom. Okay, here. This is going to work. I'm going to try one more time out here on the edge of this over here. Push it on there. Give it a quarter turn. And pop that sucker out. Now it's buried in. Oh, I turned it the wrong way. Boom. Just like that. Then you're able to take it out. You haven't scarred up any of the jigs or anything like that. It's much, much easier to do on a fish. Trust me. You know, your old way, I don't want to sacrifice this jig because it's an original one. But anyway, you know, you're clamping down like this and you're twisting and turning. Or you're bending on this fine hook right here. And you're twisting it. Let me see if I can find a crappy color that... Oh, no, I don't have crappy colors. I will sacrifice this little tiny guy. It works on these little tiny ones too. That other one was like a number 8. This is a 10 or a 12. I think it's 12, might even be 14. But it doesn't take much to break these and bend these little hooks. A couple of turns and boom, it's off. Gone. Just, I didn't really have to put any effort into it, but that be broken. But with this bad boy, even on these small ones, it will still work. You know, you're just going to puncture like this. You're going to give it a turn, push back, and it'll come right out with this. It holds your jig. Instead of just pushing it out, now it's hanging down inside the mouth. And when you go pull the line out, if you're not careful, you'll rehook the fish. So these are really, really cool. And you can find them at unhookem.com. Or just Google unhookem fish or hook removal tool. That's how I remember to find these things. And they're really nice. They're really small. Got a nice rubber handle. Long lanyard. I'm not sponsored by these guys. It's just, it's a really, really cool tool to save the fish and the jigs. And you got a lot of control with it. It's lightweight. It's polymer. The end of this is a stainless steel, though, I believe. Or it's a plated steel. Well, it's pretty tough. It's not going to bend or anything. But this is just for panfish, you pan fishermen guys, especially this winter. I've been using it all winter, last winter, and really putting the test to it, and it really, really works awesome. It's a very, very cool tool. So these are still useful. It's for your bigger stuff, crankbaits, you know, that kind of deal. Big jigging spoons. This will also work on small treble hooks. And the way you would do that is very similar to a single hook. Let me open up my little treble hook box here, my little spoon box. So, most of my little micro spoons have single hooks on them. We'll get into that some other time. Let me see if I can find one that actually has... There's a treble. There's a treble hook. And you're going to do that same exact thing. You know, this is buried in a fish's mouth, so we'll go back into here again. You know, you're going to do the same thing. You're gonna find where it's in there, pop it out, and you're good to go. Pretty rare that I have a treble hook on a little spoon. Like I said, that's another video. Just dumped a bunch of spoons. Yeah, it's a Saturday night, and here I am messing with this and making this video for you guys. Because, hell man, it's fun. Yeah, that's about all I got right now. New ice products are hitting websites here. They're kind of sort of slowly trickling them in. So keep an eye out there for your favorite ice fishing products. Go to the manufacturer's websites. Start scanning them. I do every day. But we're in, let's see, it's what, August 17th, 18th, something like that. So we're nearing the end of August, and things are really going to start to pick up as far as ice fishing goes. Every year there's always a big ramp up before the ice gets here, and companies put out new products and stuff, and it's pretty fun. And you can definitely come down to the St. Paul or come into the St. Paul Ice Fishing Show. It's the first weekend in December. And that is like, it's like ICAST for ice fishing. It's pretty awesome stuff. Definitely come find me. I'll be there. I'll be working in the Two Brothers Innovations booth. Come and hang out. We'll be talking about ice fishing rods. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. So, if you're new to ice fishing and stuff, that's a great place to start. You get to see all kinds of products from really, really high-end stuff to really, really good beginner stuff that isn't that expensive. And that's important. Just like anything else, you're going to start out, just get your feet wet. No need to blow thousands of dollars right off the bat. I've never golfed really in my life, but I'm not going to go out and have custom-made Taylor golf clubs made. It's just a smart thing to do. But the St. Paul show, or any of these shows, there's a big the Ice Institute in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. That's usually the first one. That's like mid or early November. So if you're over there in the South Dakota area, the Sioux Falls Ice Institute is one of the bigger ones that really starts it off. We have in Blaine, Minnesota. Right after that, in Blaine, Minnesota, there is the Hardwater Expo. It's a smaller show, but it's good. It's good. There's a lot of stuff there, a lot of pros and product there. Then comes St. Paul. And then after St. Paul, the weekend after St. Paul, is the second annual Fargo Ice Fishing Show. So if you're over there in North Dakota area, can't make it to St. Paul, go to the Fargo show. Us ice fishermen, we love to talk about our sport, pretty passionate about it. And we're there to help and answer any questions and learn from you guys too. That's what fishing's all about. Talking, learning, making friendships. It's a good time. So I think that's all I have for right now. I will leave a description I'll leave a link in the description for you on this, the unhookem.com. I'll leave this in there so you guys, if you're interested in seeing this thing and buying one, they're not that expensive. They're, I think, like 16, 18 bucks or something like that, but they're really good quality and worth it. Definitely worth the 20 bucks. Mine came relatively quick too, but anyway, I'll leave the link in the description for you guys to go check them out yourself. Plus, there's quite a few videos out on YouTube where you can see this deal in action. It's a very cool tool. So I hope that helps, and I will see you. Well, no, I won't see you. You'll see me on the next one, and I hope you join. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for watching. And I think my next video, I'll drop a little teaser here right now. I'm doing something non-fishing related. Yep. I love to cook. So, and it's not like fish or anything like that. So, check that one out when it drops too. All right, guys. Have a good one. See ya. And thank you.